Mr. Garza, before you get started, is there an agreement on anything?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. And you're going to have contested hearings on all the other cases left, is that correct?
I haven't even looked at them, Judge.
Okay, please proceed.
All right, Miss Mbakiwe, can you please state your name for the record, please?
Okay, right now we're just talking to Miss Chinazo. Okay, so Miss Chinazo, state your name for the record again.
Chinazo Mbakiwe.
Go ahead, Mr. Garza.
And how many children do you have before the court today, ma'am?
I have 3 children.
Okay, and you're seeking a court order today to because you're married and divorced, but there's no court order that that's in place at this time. Is that correct? You are still currently married and there has been no divorce, correct?
Yes.
But you are seeking a court order today from this court.
Yes.
All right. And you have so there's 3 children between the two of you. Does he have any other children besides the 3 that's before the court today?
I don't know. He hasn't told me if he has any other children.
Okay.
If he has any other children.
And you're seeking managing conservator and possessory conservator because of prior incidents of violence in the past. Is that correct?
Yes.
And when did the incidents end up involving the police or any criminal charges?
Yes.
And when did those occur, ma'am?
November 2022.
And what is the physical altercations between you and him?
Yes.
And so that's why you're seeking managing and possessory. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you also said that you would only be comfortable with visitation under the Guardians of Hope situation. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And depending on whatever the court determines to be his gross monthly income, you're seeking child support to support your 3 children based on guidelines. Is that correct?
Yes.
And how are your children currently covered by health insurance, ma'am?
Yeah, they're using Medicaid.
All right. You have no objection to the state of Texas asking for him to reimburse the state for those benefits?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Do you have any objection to the state asking for him to reimburse the state for those benefits, those health insurance benefits?
No, I don't. I don't have
Okay,
any.
understood. All right. And you're seeking retro child support from October of 2024 through January of 2025. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's the period that you broke up as a unit?
Yes.
Okay. So whatever the retro child support or whatever the child support is determined to be, those are the months that you're requesting retro child support, correct?
Yes.
All right. And you understand that there will be a provision in the order that unreimbursed medical and unreimbursed dental will be shared 50-50 between the parties if it's not covered by the Medicaid, correct?
Sorry, I don't understand what you mean.
For instance, if there's ever a bill that's not covered by the Medicaid, you as the 2 co-parents would be expected to pay that bill, the balance of the bill, 50-50. Was that explained to you, ma'am?
I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be.
Mr. Garza, I don't think it was explained to her.
Okay. Okay, do you have any objection to, if there are court costs related to this matter, do you have any objection to the court ordering Mr. Mbakiwe to pay those court costs, ma'am?
No.
Okay. All right. And the last incident of violence, you said 2022. Have there been any incidents from the 2022 where there involved police and criminal charges? Have been any incidents of violence or physical altercations, guns, police, ambulances from 2022 to the present?
No.
No. And is that because you just have no communication with him, or what's?
Yeah, it's for safety. It's for my safety because we've encountered several violent situations. So I'm just like where the women's shelter, they don't allow us to see our abuser. We don't see them, and for my own safety and my children, there's no need for him seeing me, except if he wants to see the children, then we can make.
Understood. And you are living in the women's shelter at this time with your children, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. No further, and do you have any, are you opposed to a geographic restriction of Fort Bend County and any county that touches Fort Bend County?
Sorry, what do you say? Sorry, I don't understand what you said.
That's okay. Where do you reside, ma'am?
Women's shelter.
No, I know, but what county does that
Okay,
shelter?
Fort Bend, Fort Bend.
Okay. So if the court was to tell you that they want you to stay in Fort Bend or any county that touches Fort Bend County, would you be in agreement with that instruction?
Yes.
Okay. All right. No further questions for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
Mr. Garza, I'm not familiar with Guardians of Hope. So what exactly is that?
That is a let me pull the provision for you, Judge.
And is it normal for your office to order people to use Guardians of Hope?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
But when family violence has been an occurrence in the past where it involves criminal charges, it's a standard provision. Let me find it for you, Judge.
Okay. And is there, okay.
I have a provision that we insert.
So what would be the days and times that you're requesting that visitation occur at Guardians of Hope?
And it's pursuant to 153.014, Judge. That's the code, Texas Family Code 153.014. And they're asking, we put in for 9 a.m. Shall surrender the children. What they do is they have to set up an appointment at Guardians of Hope. But the visitation that's been put into the order or the proposed order is 9 a.m. on Saturday, the first, third, and fifth Saturday of each month, and then ending at 1 p.m. on the same Saturday. So he has to basically go and make an appointment. He has to elect to make an appointment through Guardians of Hope, and give them notice that he's electing to do it. He has to pay the fees that are required. They have people that monitor and watch the visitation.
Okay.
And then he has to exercise it.
Okay. So you and Miss Mbakiwe are requesting visits on Saturday, on the first, third, and fifth Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Guardians of Hope with no other phases.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, can you tell me what exactly happened in November of 2022 when you quit living with Mr. Mbakiwe?
Okay. What happened was that we've been having a serial violence at home, but on that very day, he was immediately after he answered the call, he was requesting that I speak to his mom immediately. I told him, okay, calm down so that I can speak to him. And the boss was already waiting for the children, but he couldn't hear what I was saying. He held me by my neck and started hitting me. Then when he was done, I ran outside to call the police.
And did the police arrest him?
Yes, he was arrested. He was later bailed, and he was following the court proceedings, and finally they placed him on probation. That was 2023.
Okay, so since that occurred, have you been living at the women's shelter?
No, I've not been living at the, but they directed me to where I'm living because you can't stay too long here.
Okay. So since November of 2022, how often has he seen the child or children in this case?
Okay. Not quite often. When he requested to see the children, I told him that it's not really safe. I don't feel safe having him with the children. That if he wants to see the children, he can go to the school or the church, or we can call several people that will be around us if he wants to see the children. Then he has only seen them once at the daycare.
So since November of 2022, he's only seen the children once?
Yes, at the daycare.
Mr. Mbakiwe, Do you have any questions of Ms. Chinazo?
I heard all you said before we did this. Before
And
you started, before you started this meeting, you told us to raise up our hand. Actually, she told you. Actually, like she told you. I have to start with it. Actually, like she told you. She told you that.
so,
She
sir,
told you that.
just 1 second, sir. I'm not trying to cut you off. This is your chance to ask any questions. Do you have it?
I need to ask question. That's the question I'm trying to ask.
Okay,
Because
well, I don't, listen, sir. You're giving me a lot of testimony. I need you to just ask the question. So ask your question, sir.
my question I want to ask is, based on what she told you, that we were having series of problems and whatsoever, that she told me that I must answer call him. I started hitting her. Anyway, the case is
Um,
already been placed the way state did it. I didn't hit my wife.
Okay,
I did
sir,
not hit her.
sir,
I did not hit her.
sir, if you can continue to talk, I'm going to put you on mute. I am not hearing a question. I'm only hearing you tell me your side of things. What is your question for Ms. Chinazo?
What is my question with regards to what? You say
Her
what is
testimony. This is your chance to cross-examine her. Do you have a question for her based on her testimony?
okay, this is the question. Based on her testimony, my question is, did I hit her? That is my first question. Did I hit her?
Okay, let her answer the question.
Did I hit her? Did I hit her that day? That was my first question.
Ma'am, did he hit you that day?
He held me by my neck towards the wall, and my head was banging at the wall.
Okay. Do you have another question, sir?
Another question. I never hit her head on the wall.
No,
I never did
no. Do you have a question?
My question is, did I hit her head on the wall?
Ma'am, you can answer the question.
God Almighty is listening to whatever we are saying.
Sir,
Hello?
you have to let her answer your question before you start talking again, okay? Do you have a very good connection? Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can.
No, him. Sir, can you hear us okay?
I can hear you.
Okay. Ma'am, did he hit your head against the wall?
Yes, because he had me by my neck towards the wall and my head was banging at the wall.
Okay. Do you have another question, sir?
How did I hit her head on the wall? Well, when did that happen? When did that happen?
Ma'am, you can answer. Do you remember what day or time it happened?
Yeah, it happened in the morning when I was preparing children for school. You were answering call. You were on call. Immediately you saw me passing out, trying to take the children out of the door to school. You called me back and insisted I should pick your call. And when I told you that the bus was already waiting for me to bring the children, you refused. Then you held me back and strangled me on my neck towards the wall, and my head was hitting on the wall.
Sir, do you have another question?
I don't have a question to this.
Okay.
She said I hit.
Okay. No.
I don't have a question to that.
No.
Mm.
You have no more questions.
Another question I want to ask.
You keep talking. You have to listen. If you have no more questions, I just want to make sure you have no more questions, correct?
Another question I want to ask is.
Okay.
Another question I want to ask is.
What is your other question, sir?
My other question is that. My other question is that. I don't know how to put it. You said I should ask question. She said something. Okay, based on seeing them and the kiss. based on seeing them and the kids, she said her life is in, she says her
What
life
is-
is in,
Okay, I'm
based on
having,
based on seeing her, based on seeing her and the kids. You said a question. Based on seeing her and the kids, she said that that she said that she's not safe. Me seeing the kids. Okay, my question before then, because she narrated story. My question is how I did not want to see the kids. How I did not want to see the kids since January,
now, let her answer the
January
question,
last
sir.
year, man.
That's it up. I'm not sure what the question is, but I think the question is, how has he not seen his kids? Is that what you're asking, sir?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you know the answer to that, ma'am?
Yes, because each time you keep requesting to see the kids that you want to see us, then I will tell you if you can go to their school, daycare, or the church, or we can arrange people that can be there so that we will feel safe around with you. Then you said no.
Okay. Do you have another question, sir?
My question is, when did I say no? When I was the one asking her, can I see her even if she's not safe? Can I see her even if there is in presence
So
of
is your,
maybe
so,
she
sir,
invited cops?
okay, listen, guys. You got to quit giving me all this testimony. You just got to ask your question. So your question is, what day did you say no, correct?
Yes. What day did I say no? And how did I not make a request of how I can see the children in presence of people or whatsoever?
Yes,
Okay,
And my question is,
guys,
I have been seeing.
Sir, I just put you on mute. You have asked 3 questions, sir, and you have not given her a chance to answer any of them. You can only ask 1 question at a time. So unmute yourself and let her answer your questions, okay? You have to unmute yourself, sir. You have to press the little red button on your screen to unmute yourself. Okay, what was your first question, sir? Your first question, I think, was when did you say no to her?
My first question is, when did I say no to her?
yeah, because you said because you don't want to go to the school, you don't want to go to the daycare. But finally, you later came to the daycare to see them. That was once.
Okay, what is your next question, sir?
My next question is, have I not been seeing her and the children after the incidents? And did I do anything
No.
stupid?
Let her
Or did
answer the question. Let her answer the question, sir. Ma'am?
Yes, that was when you requested to see the kids, we saw them one was at the Walmart, because I told you I can't have just you and the children in a place. We have to stay in an open place. One was at Walmart at the car park. One was another time was at the Kroger.
Do you have another question, sir?
My question is, which time have I seen my kids at the Walmart with her?
Do you know the date that it occurred on, ma'am?
I have never seen her with my kids at the Walmart.
Sir, I have told you numerous times you cannot testify right now. You keep testifying, okay? The next time you do it, I'm going to reset the case for in person because I can't get you guys to actually follow what I'm saying. So repeat your question, sir, and let her answer before you talk again. So his question, ma'am, is what date did you meet at the Walmart?
That was 2023.
Do you have a follow-up question, sir?
I don't have any question. If there's any other thing we can continue, let's continue with the today's case. I don't have any question to ask.
Okay.
I don't have any question.
Okay.
I've been everything. I'm being overshadowed.
Sir, this
I'm
is
being
not your,
overshadowed.
sir.
I'm being overshadowed. I'm not saying anything, so I don't have any question.
Okay. This is what we're going to do. Mr. Garza, this is going to get reset for an in-person hearing.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to,
So that you can go, I'll do the reset. I know you gotta go.
we're going to come back on March the 19th at 9 a.m. for an in-person hearing.
March 19th.
March 19th
2025,
at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
That way I can hear you both properly and
Okay.
hear everything that you both need to say. Okay?
Okay. How will I
So
receive the? I don't
I'm
know
not
the
gonna,
address. Okay.
I'm not going to do anything else today. I'm going to put you back in a breakout room. Mr. Garza is going to have you sign the reset.
Okay.
Ma'am, you're going to go to break room 20. Sir, you're going to go to break room 21.